Hello angels and welcome back to Diablo 3. This is right where we left off, so let's get back inside this cathedral and see what we can find. There's some kind of hole there. Let's see. Enter Cathedral Level 1 as part of the Legacy of Kain quest. So this is going to be our first dungeon. This is actually probably where the random generation kicks in. But let's see. Let's see what we can find. There's going to be some more enemies here. This
is where the star fell. My quarry must be near.
That looks really nice to me. I don't know. You know, YouTube videos always look different than the actual game that I'm playing. It looks a lot more compressed, a lot more pixelated, a lot smaller, not so smooth. But you can kind of capture the essence of what it looks like. But it really... it's a lot different playing a game than watching it, at least with the visuals. Also, this guy, I remember from the... oops, no, I'll move it. I remember that guy from the beta. He likes to explode open and do that. Let me open this.
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
Stay a while and listen. What the hell is this? Oh, I have a new skill slot. Oh, when did I level up? I did not even notice. I didn't notice my ding. Alright, so choose new skill. What do we got? Caltrops. That's the only thing we can choose. So, yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it. Like I said, I would prefer to stick with DPS skills, mostly single DPS skills. Once I can start actually, like, you know, getting them, that'll be good. And let's see that. Okay, those guys are called grotesques. These are called carrion bats. Let me go ahead and do that. Now, one of the cool things I find about this class, about the Demon Hunter, is that they have two. Basically, most classes in RPGs basically have two pools of things to focus on. You've got your health pool and your mana pool, or it's generally called something else like magic or spirit or mana or whatever the hell you want to call it. It's mostly just health and magic power, basically, or ability power. But and some classes in Diablo 3 are the same way. But the thing I really like about this Demon Hunter class is that we actually have two different pools in place of the mana pool. So we actually have three total pools to use stuff from, and there's a new record apparently. We actually have three pools of resources to pull skills from, which I think it adds kind of a new level of depth. I'm sure some other games have done it before, but I have not played these other games, and this is kind of the first game I'm seeing with more of a traditional system that has more than two pools to choose from. So basically, we have our offensive pool, which is called... ooh, wow, look at this. We have our offensive pool, which is called Hatred, which builds up by attacking enemies. It also auto-regens. And we have our defensive pool called Discipline, which would make sense. Discipline is needed to, you know, to limit the rage and the hatred in order to survive, to kind of control yourself, in a sense. So, those are both going to be useful. They both auto-regen. I don't think we have a way to recover Discipline faster. You know, Discipline. But, you know... I'm not too much of a defensive person, but obviously it's going to have its uses in a lot of places. So let's see, I totally just missed that. So for example, our knife throw here, wait, does it actually use hatred? Yeah, okay, so our knife throw costs 25 hatred, but our standard attack generates 3 additional hatred to the auto regen. So
my name is Lackdanon, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Ooh. Oh, so did you kill... oh, you killed the king. Okay, so King Leona, or Leoric, sorry, not Leona, that's a name from something else. But King Leoric was the one in Diablo 3 that got corrupted by Diablo under the city of Tristram. So, oh shit, get out of here, stupid... whatever the hell you are. I don't even know what you guys are. But let's see, I didn't actually get to explain the lore. Oh wow, look at that. I didn't get oh, that's probably an achievement. Shit. I want that. I want that achievement. Okay, I'll have to pay attention to that in the future. Okay, so we got these switches here. Right. Have I gotten even a single achievement so far? Let me see. No, I haven't. Well. Alright, pick up. There's some for getting money and just a whole bunch of random stuff. Whole bunch of random stuff. We'll get some of those eventually. No worries. This seems like one of those games where they don't just hand it out to you and you actually have to do stuff, which is good. I like that. So I know the quest marker is over there, so I'm just gonna go back real quick over here and explore. See what we have. Oh, okay, that was another trap. Good to know. I don't think that was designed to really hurt. Ooh.
I don't want to change.
Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. Did he just turn into an ordinary zombie? I think he did. Oh, he's healing well. There's indeed. I think that's, yeah, it's a one-time thing. I didn't mean to click on it right there, but it's cool. It's cool. Okay, so we'll just drink that. Poor villager. So, apparently, according to Deckard Cain, these bats are behind the infection. And the bats were probably made by Diablo, I would think. Although Diablo, let me get back to explain the lore of Diablo 2. Basically, we left off on Diablo 1 with Leonix, or whatever the king's name was, the king's son, jamming Diablo's soul stone into his forehead to try and contain Diablo's soul, basically. But Diablo overwhelmed him and basically took over his body. And, oh, my carrying capacity is a little... Diablo took over the guy's body, unfortunately, and basically became Diablo. And let me see. I just want to make sure that I have the best stuff on right now. 7. This one's a little bit better. Alright, so basically you start off in Diablo 2 as a new set of heroes because the king's son, who is no longer... I'm just going to refer to him as Diablo now because he, at that point, was no longer the king's son. Oh wow, look at that. Got a blessing. That's nice. That's nice of you. Fine, simple dagger. Yeah, so Diablo was going around the land, the country of Sanctuary. I think this is what the country is called. He's going around Sanctuary and killing people and summoning monsters, summoning a whole new breed of monsters. So, as a new group of heroes, can I move, please? Yeah, as a new group of heroes. Yeah, oh shit, there was a stupid trap there. Whatever. Anyway, as a new group of heroes, you go and try and stop him, and you realize that his general plan is freeing the soul stones of his brothers Mephisto and Baal. So you try and stop him. He recruits some human in the process, but he doesn't do too much for a while. So basically, our goal is to stop.
My hatred is too low.
Oh, hatred is too low. You have to stop Diablo from summoning his brothers, basically. And I think the first time you actually encounter Diablo, you are not able to defeat him, or at least you get there a little bit too late to the area where you need to defeat him. And he summons, I think he summons Baal first, I believe. So he summons Baal. They both get away in order to summon Mephisto, and you chase them all the way through. They end up summoning Mephisto once again as you get there too late. Well, let me see. All along the way, there's a guardian angel on your side. What the, is that a freaking leprechaun? Looks like a leprechaun. Oh shit! Why are you standing still, man? Where's that leprechaun? There he is. Okay, come here. No, don't let him get away. Don't let him get away. Yes, I killed him. All right, look at that.
Some devious little goblins have been robbing our merchants. When pursued, they simply open portals and disappear with the most aggravating chuckle. The peasantry seem to believe that the goblins serve a great demon lord known as Greed. And furthermore, that their portals lead to Greed's domain. A ludicrous notion, truly.
A demon named Greed. So that guy's voice is kind of silly. You know, it's funny how he's laughing at you know, stores like that when we've got undead things walking everywhere. It's like, you know, is that really what you're what you're gonna be confused in believing, man? Is that really what you're gonna do? So I want to actually equip these pants because even though they have less armor, they have an increased gold and health pickup. So I think that's a fair trade-off. Although, let's see, that one's not that. Let's see, monsters kill or grants to experience 4% chance at finding magical items. I'll stick with the magic items one. What else we got? Because my inventory is actually full right now. What I do when that happens is I just start dropping the cheap stuff. So like, oh no. The stuff I really am never going to use like this. Is there an easy drop button or you just have to drag it out like that? I'll drop the axes just because they take up so much space. Don't really need them. Oh, it was an exceptional and a fine and who cares? I don't care. I'll just pick that up because why not? But anyway, all right. So Diablo 2, there's a guardian angel along the way called Tyrael, who's on your side. Looks like I just made a big loop. But there's a guardian angel named Tyrael on your side. He actually looks pretty cool in my opinion, if you've seen a picture of him. But he is not able to defeat Diablo either. In fact, he gets defeated, I think. Or at least he doesn't die, but he just is not able to defeat Diablo. So Diablo gets away with his summoned resurrected brothers, Mephisto and Baal. You get to some mountain where Diablo's trying to open a portal to hell, I think. A portal. Oh.
Foul minions, stay back. Back.
Oh, stay a while and listen.
The Skeleton King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
Alright, looks like it's beating on old man to... Oh, what? We have to save him? Oh. It's not as fun. Alright, let's do it. So we got a crack javelin. Oh, there's more stuff.
I'm here to rescue you. Back to your graves.
Is there something over here summoning them? Oh, whoa, look, we got a boss guy right there. Alright. This is exciting. Head cleaver. Hey, Kane, you want to actually help me fight here? That'll be cool. That'll be delicious. Let me keep my distance here. Keep on slowing this guy. There we go. That was easy. That was fairly easy, and by fairly I mean really easy. But just to wrap it up, you go try and stop the demons from opening the portal to hell. You kill Mephisto and Baal's physical bodies, and you get to Diablo. You kill him as well, but he's opened. He's almost about to open the portal. So really, the only measure you can do to stop it is, or really Tyrael, the only thing he can do to stop it is by throwing his sword at what's called the World Stone, which is, I think, the thing that opens the portal. So he threw his sword at that, destroyed it, and the repercussions will be found out in this game. It was the Fallen Star they're talking about in this game is probably summoned because Tyrael threw his sword at the World Stone. But anyway, that's basically the TLDR version of the Diablo story before this game. Anyway.
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
Leah asked for my aid. She will be relieved to see you again.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
Alright, let's follow Deckard Cain. Oh, does he go?
We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Okay. Follow me to Tristram! Alright, cool. Ooh, cutscene? Yes, cutscene!
I promised Leah that I would save her uncle, Deckard Cain. When I found him, he was facing the Skeleton King. And now, this abomination blocks my path to the fallen star.
So let's kill him. Alright. So here's Leah.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
I have but one request of you.
Go on a date.
What do you know of the fallen
I want a
star?
date.
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
Just take your pills,
Become
Uncle.
more formidable.
Ooh, ding! Alright, so did I get... Yes, I did get a new skill. It's called Rapid Fire. So what button... Alright, it's S.